Don't tell me.
Can we please start this podcast? We've
How
been
long's
talking.
it go?
No,
How long's it go for? Seriously,
20 minutes.
I told you we've been going
Is
for
this a
20
paying
minutes already.
gig? Is it a paying gig, bloke?
Yeah, you got paid that maroon hat there.
Yeah, Mel, show the new merch to the people watching.
Show what?
The new hat to the people
Oh,
watching.
yeah. Righto. Where is the fucking...
Take your time, Mel. For those of you that are tuning in, this is the start of the podcast. Welcome to a very different version of Locked In. We've got Malcolm Johnston. He's decided to bless us with our presence. Blake, Nick. This is our first kind of big, full potty in the studio.
Beautiful.
Mel, you look good.
Mate, I feel honoured to be part of it.
You should get that hair off your hat.
What hair?
Big white hair.
Oh, will you give it to me? You're giving me a freaking hat with
What's
hair
your
on
grey
it.
hairs? You're going.
It's
I
got
can see them.
cobwebs on it or something.
You wouldn't see that on the grey hat.
No,
How good's the grey hat?
I'm not in the grey. Nah, there's maroon.
Mighty Seagulls going to have a big year this year.
I think they will, actually. You know what, though? As long as no one stuffs around with the jersey. I'd hate to see another team's season.
You have to bring that
another season derailed by a rainbow jersey.
Yeah, don't get me started.
No,
on that
I
rainbow
just-
jersey.
You know what?
Pride jersey.
If you sit there and you talk about strength, going out there and doing it for your mates, unless it's in a rainbow jersey, that's just... Listen, there's no.
Did you watch Manly in the trials?
I did. They
were
trial superstars.
Very, very
Cohesion.
Yeah.
Good. You know why? It's a jersey. They just had the normal jersey.
They don't go any good in Pride jerseys.
No,
We wouldn't know.
they didn't go any good and they lost the next 7.
Yeah, I know.
yeah.
We were going to win the grand final until that bloody jersey popped up.
Yeah.
Derail the season.
Showed its
That's
reared
right.
its ugly
That's
head.
it.
Starts soon.
No opinions on
I cannot wait till the footy starts.
Nah, me neither.
Have we started the podcast yet?
It started. I didn't.
Whoever
There's
asked me to wear a Pride jersey.
there's no point in doing an intro or anything like that because
Nah.
we literally started recording about 14 minutes ago. I just
Really?
thought we'd just start. So for anyone that is new to this podcast, it's a racing podcast. But yes, we are all
that's
very
good.
excited for the footy.
Yeah.
Who else trolled excellently? Dolphins. They looked good. They looked good.
How'd that come out?
You can put an LY on the back of anything.
100%.
Yeah, Dolphins. They look like they're going to have a very long season.
good
Who do you go
would be?
for?
I'm a Melbourne supporter, so
From Rockhampton straight to
Melbourne Storm.
yeah.
Yeah.
Rugby league.
Yeah.
Thank God for that.
Yeah, they're good.
Oh yeah, not the other sport,
Nah.
whatever that is.
AFL, I love
ones that
AFL.
I still haven't
that.
figured out the rules for that yet.
Yeah.
Kick
Nah,
a ball
me
and
neither.
yeah.
That's all right. I went to an AFL game last year, Woodhead.
With me?
Nah.
Oh,
Sunnies versus...
What?
the Suns.
Yeah, the Gold Coast Sunnies.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's across the road. Oh, no, Carrara.
Carrara. They
Yeah,
played at Carrara. I
Carrara.
don't know who they played, though. I don't remember that.
Got a new name, that stadium now.
Not Metricon.
No.
No, they went bust. didn't they?
Heritage Bank West, I think Metricon is now known as.
There you go.
I tell you who hasn't been trialling well? Alligator Blood.
Yeah,
We'll
but
get onto that, I reckon.
we can get on that now if you want.
Yeah.
Well, it is a racing
on to it.
podcast.
Yes,
so-
we can get into. How about I lead you into a race?
Okay, that'd be a good idea.
Yeah, that's all right,
How good a place is the Gold Coast?
isn't it?
Seriously.
You're going to move here, aren't you?
Oh, yeah, eventually. Yeah. When you guys need a PR man or something like
Oh, we
that.
can't afford you now. We can't afford you.
This is a test
Well,
run.
this is it. I can't
This is an
believe
interview.
This is a freebie.
It's not free. We gave you that hat.
Oh, you
there.
give me a hat and a
Oh,
beer.
That hat's
Hat and
an
a
expensive hat.
did you bring that beer? Did you? No.
True.
No.
You got it here, did you? Yeah,
That's
sweet.
true.
Yeah.
This is the best place, the Gold Coast.
Isn't
it's,
it?
It's amazing. I've
It's
been
good.
up here playing golf for 4 days.
How you hitting them, Al?
Great.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I knew
four-
you would be.
I'm 4 shots off the lead, 1 day to go.
Oh.
We've had 4 days in a row. We got tomorrow, and I think I can win it. What are you?
He can't hear the buzzer.
What's that? What are you doing
Nah,
that for?
you'll find out. Don't worry.
What are you doing
He's
that
not going to be able to hear it anyway.
Oh, okay.
So usually in this show we have a buzzer, especially like if you dribble too much. Like let's just say, for example,
right.
like a lot of the stuff you've said
you're
so
talking
far.
shit, you know.
Yeah. I do a buzzer,
I do
but
that when I get
No.
bored of what you got to say.
No, that I seen out of the corner of my eye. Mute me.
Producing the show.
That's right.
Hey,
You're mute-
before we get started, obviously, thanks to our good folk over at BoomBet, we have the BoomBet question this week. And,
I'll be able to answer it
okay.
for sure.
No,
What-
it's for each of you. And it's really,
What's the
mainly it's
difference?
for you.
Can
But
I answer
who-
next?
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Who's the most famous person in your phone book?
Well-
I think you're going to probably top this one, Mal, out of... Yeah. Have you got anyone? Nick, Blake, let's get yours out of the way.
I wouldn't know.
Gay Waterhouse?
Gay, that's good. Surely
That's-
you've got someone more famous than that.
Yeah.
Jeez, I was thinking
Haven't you
you
got
know,
Leo DiCaprio or anything
I was-
like that?
Jeff Fennick?
Jeff, that's pretty good.
Yeah.
That's
Fennick.
pretty good.
I'm not impressed.
Yeah, I thought you'd have like...
Yeah. I thought you might have like the king. Or
I was going to say the Queen. I was,
I was
going
going to say the Queen too, but
Yeah.
then I know she's brown bread, so
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, nothing.
Unless they're friends, I don't have them in my phone book.
Okay.
And I can't say
Anyone?
I
Nick,
wrote
who you
for the
got?
Queen.
Probably off the top of my head, Mickey Rod would be about the only bloke I can think of.
Yeah, okay. I got Pikey. Pikey. That's the most famous person for
Really?
me. Yeah,
That's it?
that's it.
I met Taylor Lautner once.
Who is that?
He's the guy
exactly.
from Twilight.
Oh, yeah. Oh, that's Andy.
He's the most
Oh,
famous.
the werewolf movie.
The werewolf, yeah. He was a werewolf.
Is he?
Yeah.
Isn't they all werewolves in that
You ring
movie?
him?
No, they were vampires. Some of them were vampires.
Oh, God. I hope if anyone's watching that, see how serious Blake's face. Sorry, mate.
I've only got
I didn't
mainly
know.
racing people in my phone.
I thought you might.
Yeah, I thought...
thought you were-
hopefully
I thought
BoomBet
sportsmen.
still send us some money for the sponsorship, but we expected a bit more, I suppose.
Yeah, I suppose you did, but
I was thinking...
thought you were-
straight away, I thought the
you
Queen
were a
was
bit of a big dog.
no, I'm not a big dog.
big
No,
star.
no, I don't like to be a big dog.
Oh.
I like to blend in and just go with those sort of thing.
Probably Hildo for me. Hildo's probably the most
Oh,
fun. He's been
Hildo.
getting
Oh,
a bit
too.
of airtime.
Hildo brag
Plenty of
about
airtime,
it.
Hilda.
Lots of airtime. Yeah, I'd say.
and don't ask him don't give him the question. Just off the top of his head.
He's very good. He's very good.
Yeah.
I think he's going to take over. Like he's going to go to the top of the media game.
Hildo,
Yeah.
he had a couple of good ideas for us this
He
week,
did,
didn't
yeah,
he?
yeah.
I wish I could buzz people on my phone when they give me ideas.
Anyway, what's the other question?
No, just one.
We've gone past
That's the
that.
boom bet question.
Yeah.
Oh, that's the Boombeck question. Okay.
Do you want to get into these races? Mel, do you know what races we're doing?
Yes.
What about Chris
five
Waller?
group
Do you have
ones.
Chris Waller's number in your phone?
Yes.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
there you
pretty-
go.
That's pretty famous.
Yeah. Yeah, I have actually.
Tiger Woods?
No.
Oh, that would have been good, wouldn't it?
Huey Bowman.
Huey.
I got Huey in my phone.
James.
J Mac.
You have
I
James.
got him in my phone.
Yeah, remember when we all caught up with James 2 Magic Moons ago? And you and Blake just brushed me and Pat, like,
100%.
just stepped in front of us. I had my hand out to shake J-Mac's hand, and you quickly turned around and just slapped it away. Get away. Don't touch him.
Sam, we're not totally stupid. Seriously.
It's true. We're not.
Oh,
Yeah.
shit. All right, let's get into these races.
Okay.
Okay, gentlemen, let's start at Randwick this weekend, Mel.
Very
That's
good.
in Sydney.
Yeah, very good.
We've got 5 Group 1s to get through. The order of tonight will be Nick, Mal and BJ. I actually had it the other way around, but
Okay.
BJ
No, that's
wants
fine.
to mow them down at the end.
Yeah, he wants to come up with all the
He just wants
times
to-
and sectionals.
I reckon
and-
BJ's going to give the buzzer a fair workout tonight.
Well, he's
Look-
already pressed it a couple of times.
Yeah,
when,
he doesn't even have
yeah,
it.
he doesn't even have it. Yeah.
Maybe that's probably the next thing we've got to get is actual real buzzers.
Real,
We do
Yeah.
need one.
so
like
you can
it's-
hear it, yeah.
I think
So
it's
You
a
can
good
just make it
idea.
with your mouth tonight.
But what?
Do that and then go. Zzz, zzz. Yeah, you got to.
Oh,
we got to
right.
know when you're doing it. Otherwise, the show's null and void.
Yeah.
I was
How
just
long
going to
does
let...
this show go for?
Well, it was
Is
meant to
it
go... It's actually
Should
a
have been
short
finished
form.
about 5 minutes ago.
over? Nick, what's going on?
Yeah.
Mate?
Geez, Manly trialled well, didn't they?
Oh, they did. Let's go with Manly. Come on, can you get to Animals
Yeah, we're going to go...
race?
No, we will get there. We're going to
Okay.
start
Oh,
with
Nick's
the-
got to go first.
Yeah. We'll do another race before that too. We're going to start at the 7th race at Randwick. It's the Group 1 Surround Stakes. In Secret is currently our favourite at $2.25. Zoo got you at $4.45. You have 45 seconds, Nick, starting now.
Yeah, Sunshine in Paris on top here. I'm going to take on the Coolmore winner. She only got beaten ahead by In Secret first up, and that was off the back of one trial. In Secret had the 2 trials there, and I know In Secret's been to the 1400 before. She got beaten at Golden Rose by a subsequent Group 1 winner in Jacquinot. But I thought Sunshine in Paris, the 1400 will suit her. Second up, a good draw. Ryan Maloney down to ride.
Oh, is there any?
What else do you need? $10 versus $2. I know what I'll take.
Ryan Maloney's in town. Nick's taking
Yep.
that. Yeah, okay.
Queensland form.
I was going to say.
Yeah, I thought Ryan Maloney rode a very ordinary the other day.
Yeah.
He got off the fence for no reason. He was
Sort of let In Secret come up
Yeah.
the inside then too.
come up on the inside of him, and I thought Ryan Maloney's ride was shit the other day, and I thought it was a very good run. You got a really, really good point. But second up, I think In Secret could be a superstar.
Oh yeah, I agree.
And for mine, yeah, I know the buzz is coming, but for mine,
I've just been pressing it over here. No one's been out of here. I've just been...
I think they're the only 2 hopes in the race.
Good exactor.
Yeah.
BJ, knock these 2 out of the park.
No,
please.
he can't go anywhere.
No.
You can't come off the back of that.
I will tell Nick that a $2 winner is much better than a $10 loser. So I'm going to be with In Secret. She's the one to beat. She began awkwardly first up. She was still too good for them.
Yeah.
Third best last 200 metres of the day. Nash was bloody kidding to her. When he let her go, she just savaged the line. Too good. I think she'll be too good, getting up to 1,400 metres.
And not $2, $2.25 with bet.
Beautiful. Even better.
Take that.
All right, on to the next race,
What are you
1,600
locking in?
metres. So,
What do
You're
lock-
starting with Nick, aren't you?
you
What are you
locked one
looking
in?
at me for?
are we still doing locked in?
Locked in.
Oh, yeah.
of course, you bloody
We're locking
lock
in
something.
secret, surely. We're not gonna we don't sit there and say, oh, Ryan Maloney's in town. We better grab the $10 shot.
Yeah,
I mean,
I agree with Blake. $2.25 winner is better than the 10 to 1.
Take $2.70 to play Sunshine in Paris.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, well,
Hope he rides it better than he did the other day.
He's got to make up for the shit ride last
yeah,
time.
it was shit ride.
I'm just dirty on her because she beat me at Canberra when I backed the second horse.
And your words were, we just got beaten by far lap.
True. I think I got a bit carried away, but she's pretty
you,
good.
Yeah, not great. Not great.
a little bit of emotion in these big calls. No. Race 8, we're on to the Chipping Norton Stakes. Animo,
Real quick, Nick.
$1.70. $1.70
So
right
he deserves to be $1.70.
now. Yeah, I agree. Next in the market's Fangirl at $8.80. Nick, 45 seconds and go.
The only part of 45 I'm going to talk about, mate, is the $1.45 that he'll start. Bolts in.
Beauty.
Yep, very good. Too hard. He's a superstar. Absolute superstar. 9 Group 1s. He'll just go on his merry winning way.
Agreed.
Yeah.
Nothing from me. Just draws the perfect gate, lands the right spot in front of all the chances, and
Too
they
good.
won't get past him.
Yeah.
If you had to,
That was simple.
if it was, I don't know, a month before a Cox Plate and you got offered the ride of Animo or Kingston Town, who'd you get on?
Kingston Town. Yeah.
Kingston Town beat him.
Yeah.
He's not an out. Like he never. He never. Like he's a good horse, but he's not.
Not there, no.
He's not wins.
Oh, yeah.
For anyone not watching, Nick actually asked that to Mal. Just if they're listening, you went. Blake, Blake, who would you ride?
Nick, I'd still ride Kingston Town. I think Animo is an absolute superstar.
Yeah.
And he's the best horse probably in the country at the moment.
Second best horse in the country.
Who's better than Animo?
You're talking about Alligator Blake.
No, he's talking about
Alligator
Pete
Blake.
Moody's horse.
I wish I wins the best horse in
Yeah.
the country.
Wow,
Yeah, you love that horse.
The second coming
He's
of Black
never backed
Caviar. I did actually. I backed him in the Golden Eagle.
Jeez, you can put a wrap
Jeez,
on
you
him.
mate, you do.
My God, you can put a wrap on
You
him.
wait. Just,
He's a mock too. He's a great mock.
You wait till you see what he does to him in the
we've
new
had
market.
Sunshine in Paris at the next file up, and we've had I wish I wins the second coming of Black
He's
Caviar.
he's putting lines through all the old. Oh, that's the next.
Line him up. Get him in the Everest.
Yeah.
You're the best, Blake.
Yeah, okay. Well, obviously we're locking in Animo. And
Yeah,
why not?
locking in.
Why not? Now we're going to go to Melbourne. Have you done
Right.
any Melbourne form, Mel?
Races in Melbourne on Saturday.
Yeah, there's a couple
Are
down
they?
there.
Oh, good.
A couple down
Yeah.
there.
I think we'll tip some different horses here, which
I
is
think,
good.
yeah, I
Let's
think
go.
so.
Yeah.
Yep.
We'll see. We're going to start with the Group 1 Blue Diamond Stakes over 1,200 metres. Steel City, $4.40. Barber at $5. Brave Halo, $8.60. Instructor, $8.80. Rest of double figure odds. Nick, go.
Beware of the unbeaten horse here, the toppy, Barber. I think the Blue Army's in for a good day, as they always are. Jay Carr on. 6 of the last 12 Blue Diamond winners have come through a Prelude win, which he did. And they're from that lakeside, or the hillside, I think, the 1,200 metre start. So it's almost a horseshoe into the straight there, unlike what you get at Caulfield out down that chute. I think from barrier 9 gets into a good spot. First half, Jamie Carr, James Cummings, Godolphin Blue Silks. What more do you really need? Barber can make it 4 in a row.
Totally agree with you.
Oh, gosh. Jeez.
No, you're not going to believe this. I said to Blake on the way over here, I like Barber. He's done nothing wrong.
Yeah.
He can sit up outside the leader. I know he's drawn a bit awkward in 9, but he will go forward, and he's a very, very tough horse.
Yeah.
His wins have been fantastic, and for mine, I'm going to stick with him, Barber. I think he'll be winning.
Yep, the market didn't like him last start. He had every possible chance, and I'm not with him.
Oh,
All
good.
aboard the Steel City train.
Yes. Okay.
Yes,
Here
we're
we
jumping
go.
on the grand final trainers bandwagon. She's
Sectionals.
run second to two of the best horses, two of the best 2-year-olds in the country. Red Resistance, learning to fly, won the Millennium afterwards. She gapped the third horse in each of them. Blinkers go on grand final day, lands the absolute perfect spot. Blake Shin in the saddle. Gee whiz, the market's going to love her, and she'll be winning.
I'm going with majority here. We're going to lock in Barber.
You guys realise he ran slower time than the Phillies?
Yeah, I know.
Yes.
But he's
We know that,
he just
Blake.
knows where the
He's
post
a
is.
winner.
He's a tradesman. He just gets the job done.
There were also some unlucky runs behind him, I
There
thought.
were. But he'll improve second up.
We'll see.
Yeah, good on you, Nick. Don't let him
Yeah.
stand over you.
Yeah, Nick.
That's all right.
And if he
mate.
does, you go to
Yeah.
Mal. He's HR now for the leg.
All aboard!
Yeah.
All right. Yep. Okay. Barber locked in. All right.
4:45. I'll be
better
taking
write
that 4:45 with Boombet.
I'll be right. I'll be writing that. Okay.
What price did you say Barber was? And
Barber is $5.
What do you think you'll get to? Because I'm on him at 8 all in.
oh, you start shorter than that, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm sitting. I've got a good bet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You'll probably start 750.
Animo 350. Yeah. Don't worry. I took $6 Star Patrol. He's $9.50. So that's all right.
The point of futures is like the price to come in.
Yeah. I know.
Yeah.
Follow
I still
that.
haven't learned.
Yeah.
either.
No. They are the ones that do start short to get balloted out and miss a run. So that's all right.
It's all right,
Story for
Nick.
next week.
Okay, Nick. It's all right, Nick. Who hurt you?
Everyone in the comments.
Oh yeah, there's a lot of them. You guys can't hear this, but
Here comes the blood now. Alligator blood.
Alligator Blood is back. We are going to rip straight into the futurity stakes, and you know who gets the locked in. If you tipped AB, you're getting locked in. I'm Thunderstruck at currently $3. Alligator Blood $3.50. Mr. Brightside $5.10. Nugget $5.30. Maya Remusmote, Oatside, and Aegon all at double figure odds. Nick, come on, give the punters what they want to hear, please.
This is the best $15 shot in the country on the weekend.
That's good. I'm interested to hear this.
Yeah.
I think Mr. Mozart is a clear bet.
Convince us
Bet.
why
Convince
it
us.
is.
So ran last in this race 12 months ago.
Oh, well, that's not helping
That's
us.
a bad start.
But
That's a bad start.
Drew the outside alley at Caulfield, was going no good coming into the race. Drew the outside alley, got caught 3 deep, and it was posted the trip, faded out of it. Went back to Sydney, grew a leg, he won like the Doncaster Prelude, all that sort of jazz. He's had a big spring. He's come back super. He should have won first up, and he's just going a lot better. He draws barrier 1 this time. Alligator Blood. Everyone says Alligator Blood gets a soft lead, but Mr. Mozart, he'll be more positive from the inside alley. He'll kick up. He's got the fitness run under his belt. He's like the gentleman Roy in this field who just keep bowling along in front. And they won't get to him.
Okay.
That's, yeah. Why was he back last the other day, Mr. Mozart?
I'm not sure, but maybe bigger fish to fry.
Okay. Well, I don't think he's got any, but that's only my opinion.
That's
Nick.
fine, Mel.
And you're allowed to punch out a little bit wide.
Yeah. That's right. You got to do it sometimes.
Probably the best weight for age horse in the country is on Thunderstruck.
Anamo's not a weight for age horse.
Oh, well, yeah, he is. But Anamo's running in Sydney, and
This is Melbourne.
this is Melbourne.
Best weight for age horse in Melbourne.
Melbourne.
Yeah.
You cut him off. I think he was going to
On
say
Saturday.
Okay, well, anyway,
You
I
cut him
think
off.
on Thunderstruck is very, very good horse. I think his run first up was very good. He just died in his run. He didn't have a cushy run. I think there'll be enough speed on in the race. He'll be back, but he's a bulldog, and I think he'll be flying home to victory. Just made it.
Are you did not. It's been an hour and a
I
half.
made it, mate.
My phone froze.
45 seconds.
5 seconds, not minutes.
I had it on the clock.
I
Talking
tuned
slower.
out after 45 seconds.
Far out.
I
I'm
was-
definitely
I
not
was
back.
just
We're
waiting
not
for
locking that
buzzer to
one.
come around. But
I was pressing on here. You guys can't hear it.
I tell you what, Mr. Brightside.
Oh God, this is.
Mr. Brightside's the horse to beat.
superstar.
I thought he was the best run in the race first up. That was 1,400 metres. He was dragged back to last from the outside barrier. He had the best last 600 metres of the day. Peeled off I'm Thunderstruck's back. He had a better final 200 metres than that horse. Gets to 1,400 metres. You'd have to say he's a better 1,400 metre horse than I'm Thunderstruck. The query with that horse is that he's probably looking for further now. This horse bolted in second up. I think it was the Fiend Stakes. Ran time. Lands in front of I'm Thunderstruck, and he won't be getting past him.
I reckon you've gone off a run too early. I reckon Mr. Brightside is like at $15 in the All-Star Mile early. I think that's bet of the year territory.
That might be grand final day, but he just lands a perfect spot here, and he'll be too tough for.
They haven't
he's
ridden,
gonna
they
be
haven't
back a
ridden
bit,
him
isn't
like
he?
when he won that Fian, because obviously Moonee Valley, that's where the All-Star Mile is. When he won that, they haven't ridden him like that since. So
Yeah,
it'll be
but-
interesting to see.
That was a really slow pace that day.
All right, where's he going to be in the run?
Well, Mr.
He'll be
Mr.
just-
Mozart and Alligator Blood will go forward,
Forward.
and then he'll just land
He
straight,
drops
lob straight behind
One
him.
out, one back.
Yeah.
I think the Mr. Mozart, Mr. Brightside, they're the two.
Okay.
I'm Thunderstruck. I'm Thunderstruck.
Oh,
just
Mr.
gets back.
Quinella.
Yeah, he
Quinella.
gets back.
He gets too far back, hits the line good, but he doesn't win. I know he's won 7 of 21. I'd like to own
He's a
him.
good horse.
He's a good horse,
He's an
but-
all-star mile
Good,
horse. But
good one to have.
Oh, yeah. It's a little bit disappointing.
Shut up, Nick.
This is hard. I don't know what to lock
this
in
next
because
race.
no one's. No, I mean lock
This
in
one.
this one, like because no one tipped
Yeah, no.
Alligator Blood.
Mr. Bright.
But okay, tell me why I wouldn't have a bet on Alligator Blood. Just
He's just trialled poorly, and he usually improves second up.
Yep. I think a bit like Mr. Brightside, Alligator Blood grand final is in a fortnight. And why didn't they run him in the CF all? Was he going no good? So they
I'm not sure, but if you look at the trial with I'm Thunderstruck and Alligator Blood, Blood, I'm Thunderstruck
Went straight
cruised
past him.
and he was under the pump.
and he usually trials really well.
He should
Alligator
be a
Blood.
better 1,000-metre horse than I'm Thunderstruck.
You'd think so.
Like it was a 1,000-metre trial.
Yeah.
You like
You can't lock
You
in
like
Alligator Blood anyway.
alligator. You can't
locking
lock
in
him
Alligator.
No, you can't. Yeah, how can you lock him in? Seriously.
I'm going. Okay, Mr. Brightside.
Yeah.
We'll go, Mr. Brightside.
I got one.
okay.
I got one.
You've got one.
That's right. Take the
Yeah.
shorty.
You've got one.
Yeah, you might have actually convinced me a little bit too.
Yeah, it
Mr.
was.
Brightside. There's a
You're
song that
very
goes like that,
convincing.
isn't
Oh, please tell me you didn't just. That is not how that song goes.
it? Mr. Brightside.
Oh, that's
Mr.
it. Yeah, nailed it. I nailed it.
That's
Cause I'm Mr. Brightside.
Oh, that's it. Yeah.
That's it.
Can you like play that on to start the podcast?
I don't need to. I've just
Ah.
done it. I've just done it.
Just clip that up.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Actually,
I've done
clip,
it.
clip Blake's singing version of it
Yeah.
up.
I went and saw the Killers before, Chrissy. It's good.
Oh, the Killers.
Killers, yeah.
Somebody told me.
Who were the sword
I watched
killers?
Dharma on Netflix.
Oh no, I watched that too. That was
Very
terrible.
Yeah, very.
Why are we talking about this?
I don't know.
We talking
I
about
don't
it.
know.
You said you
He-
went
Because
to
you
saw the
locked in
Killers.
outside the killers.
Bars.
That
We're
was
going to talk
Okay,
about
this
what
is a
we've
great
watched.
race, this next race. if
Should we
you'd
get
like
to it, or
discuss
what else have you guys watched on Netflix?
Well, Yellowstone.
Isn't that
That's
great?
not
Okay,
good
hold
is
on, wait.
that?
I will. As much as I was putting shit on it before about us
It's-
talking about TV, it is the best show ever.
It's so good.
I haven't
It's
started
like
it yet.
Sopranos, but for cowboys. Sopranos
Sopranos.
is the number one show you could ever watch.
Yeah.
This pips it, I reckon.
Friday Night Lights is the greatest TV show ever made.
Okay.
Yeah, it's
You make
Very
a lot. Do you make any calls that aren't like
Hot takes.
like
Or hot
it
takes
is the
are they-
greatest,
the greatest
show.
show on
Just I love I love watching Friday Night Lights. Great show. You should watch it.
how many
Such a
times
good
you
show.
seen it?
Yeah.
Like,
No. This TV series. This is the TV series. Launched Michael B. Jordan's career. It must have been good.
Well, and he's in Creed now.
Yeah, he's Creed.
He is Creed. All those other movies he's done.
Yeah, there's a new Creed coming out.
Oh, he's just done those 4
No,
Creeds.
Michael B. Jordan, he's been in a heap of good
I
movies.
don't think he has, to be honest with you. Let's get into the Oakley Plate, 1,100 metres, Asphora. Hold on. We right here? Asphora, $5.40. I Am Me, $7.10. Uncommon James, $8.20. Lofty Strike, $8.40. Very, very open race. Very, very good race. Really excited to see what you guys tip here and what we lock in. Nick, convince us.
Yeah, mates, one of life's great mysteries is how Casey Fogden didn't get Star Patrol to win at the Sunshine Coast and Doomben and the Gold Coast. But
Okay.
here he is, and he's just grown a leg since he's been in Melbourne there with. Well, he went to Mark Newnham first. He couldn't get him to win at Hawkesbury. Then he's joined the Clinton McDonald stable. But that win last start on Australia Day a month ago, I think the 4 weeks between runs is perfect. But over the 1,000 metres at Sandown that day, he absolutely bolted in. I think he's got the tactical speed to be handy without sort of burning the candle with a few of those
Are we talking about Star Patrol?
Star Patrol.
Yeah, okay, cool.
Yep. He doesn't have to burn the candle at the start, but it'll be positive. And that I think this is the race where they've pushed the winning post back 100 metres. So they're still jumping from the 1,000 metre start in the chute.
Yeah, they're in the chute.
So it's from that same 1,000 metre start that he won at last start. If it was 1,100 that day, he just wins by 3.5 instead of 2.5. I think he's $9.50, just outstanding value.
you like a bit of value, Nick, don't you?
Well,
You're going to get value in this race.
you always do.
This is
It's a cracker.
Tough
Mickey
race.
D's flying too. Like he's won a Caulfield Cup and a Vic Derby this season.
How do you feel about glue-on shoes first time?
yeah. Oh, that's a very good point, Blake. Just refused to back him with glue-ons first time.
What about, what did you make of the trial?
I don't think he. It's not a race.
I didn't think he trialled very
Oh, I
well.
thought we just penning everything that had a bad trial.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't think he trialled that good.
Yeah. Sorry,
Well-
Manly are the only ones that trialled any good. Anything else that's had a trial, shit. He didn't trial as well as Manly
I've
did,
never-
so it was a shit trial.
I've never heard Blake take so much out of trials since Manly Development.
I would have nearly tipped him if he didn't trial poorly and he didn't have glue-on shoes. I would have tipped him probably. I reckon.
Well,
That's all right.
glue-on shoes is a sign of may have a foot problem.
You don't want foot problems.
No.
Woodhead had a foot problem the other
100%.
week, and he
Yeah.
was
Yeah.
6 months.
Well,
No good.
You've got a bad foot, you can't run.
I know. Well, you know why?
Bad foot.
Fucking glue on my shoes. Can't run anywhere, Malcolm. I thought the boys were pranking me.
Oh, you're a really funny man.
You walk straight. What?
Anyway, Oakley Plate.
Yeah.
I like I Am Me.
Okay.
Absolutely nothing wrong.
Hang on, is this Mel or DJC?
He's gone straight for the fave. No.
One alley.
He's been here since born.
Absolutely has done nothing wrong. Very, very good sprinter. This is a very, very good field. Honestly, there's 8 chances in the race, but done absolutely nothing wrong. I Am Me for me.
trial better than Star Patrol the other day.
That trial form.
Woodhead, can you tell me what price Zapateo is? Right down the bottom, number 16.
Wow. Didn't know it went down this far. It's $16.60 with
Yep.
the good folk.
Yep, that's it. Bet. You can tie her in with 2 of the favourites in the race. Asfura, she had absolutely no luck before the spell down the straight. Was held up, had the best last 200 metres of the day there. She started much shorter than this in the market there. And you can also tie her in with Chain of Lightning, who she ran straight past. I know it was on a wet surface. She's trialled like a good thing. She won like a good thing first up, cruised into the race, had some of the best late splits of the day. I reckon she lands just behind the speed. And Daniel Moore in the saddle, wow.
Who
Good bet.
leads in the race?
Oh, you wouldn't know. There'll be plenty of speed.
Yeah, it's an Oakley plate. They're
Yeah.
going to fly.
Probably Zoo style.
Yeah.
He's probably got the early tide, I reckon. I Am Me will be handy.
She'll land behind the speed. Asfura will go
Asfura.
forward. Maliva will go forward. Oxley Road, if he
Lombardo.
gets in.
The astrologist.
Lombardo
What
led all
about-
the way into Goodwood, didn't he?
There's
How
just
will the
plenty.
track
There's too
be
much
there
speed.
on Saturday?
What'd you say?
Gonna be first.
The
third.
track.
Good.
How will it be? Good?
Yeah, pretty good.
Pretty good.
I reckon if you can land within 5 lengths of
I
the
don't know
lead
why.
speed, that's where you want to be.
Oh yeah, 100%.
So
Did
what
you,
do we
did you
settle
ever
on?
win? Did you win at Oakley Plate?
Of course.
Of course. Have you won any other Group 1s that we spoke about tonight?
Yep.
Well, one.
Kingston Town would have won a Chipping North.
Chipping Norton.
Yep.
Chipping Norton, Surround.
You might have won a Futurity.
No, I don't think so. I think I'd remember that.
So you reckon you got 3 of these Group 1s out of the 5 we're talking about?
Yeah.
It's pretty
Yeah,
good.
for sure.
I thought you would have won 5.
No. Yeah. I'd probably won a couple of Chipping Nortons.
Yeah, you would have won a few.
Yeah,
Let me have a
Kingston Town. Oh, you're going to look it up.
What are you
wouldn't
locking in, Woodette?
Yeah, Chipping Norton.
I have to.
It's the main point of this show.
Yeah, I keep forgetting to lock in horses on this show. I tell you what, Blake, you've come with some energy tonight.
Yeah.
Look, he's up and
On the back
about.
of
I had a
the
Red Bull.
trials, yeah.
Away.
Yeah. And did you have a Red Bull?
I did. Yeah, you should. Maybe you should get the boys to have a Red Bull.
Go on the show.
Who would you lock in for a Red Bull on our normal show?
Mug needs a Red Bull. He needed a Red Bull last week.
Yeah.
Hildo's internet needs
Woks
a
are
Red
good.
Bull.
Woks are definite. He's been having Red Bulls.
DJC comes with energy.
He
Pat
comes
with
high.
energy.
Yeah.
What could use a Red Bull, but he's been bringing a bit more energy.
Yeah, he's been going great.
But yeah, like maybe one Red Bull. Mug could have 2 Red Bulls.
Does Pat need
Nah.
a Red Bull?
No,
No,
definitely
I
not.
wouldn't think so. No.
He's fueled by
He'd be
anger.
off his chops.
I'm still dripping vodka Red Bull from a fortnight ago at Retros. Like it's just
Oh yeah.
who
Are
serves
you
them?
gonna
Why?
go to Retros while you're up here with the boys?
Yeah,
What?
It's a nightclub up here.
No.
Oh.
No, I
that shirt
I
you could
lead
you'd
a very
fit
simple
the,
life.
you'd
Play
look the
golf,
part.
go to bed early. Been to a couple of good restaurants.
Where you
but,
been? Try and look at
night
if you
before
want.
last went to Mama San.
Oh yeah, that's good.
Absolutely outstanding. And last night we went to Moomoo's.
Oh,
And
did
it
you?
was- Yeah.
I
and
didn't-
had an absolutely beautiful steak.
I've never eaten there. Drunk
Yeah.
there.
Really good. Been to the Cassie a couple of times.
You had a win?
But
What are we locking in?
I don't think you've won
night
one.
clubbing.
What are you locking in?
Chipping
Woodhead?
Norton.
Norton. No,
Really?
no, you haven't. No, it only goes back to 1983 for some reason.
Oh. Well, why does it only go back then?
It'd have a
It'd
different
be
name.
something stupid. Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't.
You better get
I.
late
You know what?
late
Mal?
70s. Go late 70s.
We're going. We're locking you in.
What for?
I Am Me.
Good.
Yeah, I wanted to go. Blake had good energy.
Yeah, of course Blake has good
But-
energy. He's had a Red Bull.
I don't know. I just felt like we should
Let's
end the
start
show.
again. Let's all have a Red Bull and start it
Yeah,
again.
start again. Yeah, 100%.
Blake's finished with the show now. He's,
Yeah,
he's
look,
on to
Blake's got
tomorrow's
shit.
form.
Yeah,
It's because I didn't-
The Red Bull's wearing off.
It's because I didn't take
I
Zapateo.
was waiting. I think I should have got 5 horses locked in.
What? Is that
Well, you and Mel both got in secret. You all got Animo.
Yeah.
Nick and Mel, we went with Barber, which is you guys were convincing.
They
and
weren't
majority.
convincing.
No, they were pretty good.
They weren't convincing.
They were
didn't
good.
even
And
work.
I
He
came,
had a very
I
good
came into
eye.
this wanting to back Steel City, so I wanted to see if
You've
you
talked
guys-
him out of Steel City, Blake.
I hate it now.
It can't win.
It cannot win.
now.
We haven't
I'm
locked
going
it
5
in.
for 5 on Saturday. I've got a feeling.
Uh,
Says the one bloke, mind you, for a tipping, like a ladder that we do on the socials.
Yeah.
The one bloke that reckons he's going 5 from 5 has duck eggs at the moment. Has not run
Hold
a
on.
place.
I will say this though. This is a make or break day
Oh,
for the
it's
tipping.
huge.
The group
In saying
one
that, I
tipping
think
comp.
every Saturday from here until day 2 of the championships is pretty much 4 or 5
Could
Group
change
1s.
something,
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
You don't win tipping comps in March.
Who's
You don't
tipping
win
comp?
NRL
How long-
premierships in the trials.
Tipping
So
How
comp.
long does the tipping comp go for?
It goes until the end of the year, does it?
Goes until
Um,
Blake hits the
yeah.
lead and then he just calls it off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think
Right,
that'll
end
do
of
it,
the
boys,
year.
right?
Oh, dare not anyone beat him. Oh, my God.
Beauty.
You're very... Zapateo. How do you get it?
No, I'm not buzzing him. I like him
How
grilling
do
you.
you get it in there?
No, we have no time limit, so whatever you want to give to Blake, do it. People like listening to this stuff,
She'll
Blake.
win. She'll win. She's the best $15 chance of the weekend, not Mr. Maestro.
But what did
Mr.
you say the Nick before?
He was about to say Mr. Mozart and he purposely changed.
Mr. what?
Mr. Maestro.
Bombastic.
Mr. Magnet.
Very funny.
All right, Beauty. Thanks for coming in.
Mate, pleasure.
That's it.
Any time I'm up here on the coast, I'll call in.
Yeah, come by.
Now you got a U-Butte office.
Yeah, what do you reckon?
I think it's outstanding.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's going to be really good soon. And I got a hat and a beer,
Yep.
cruising.
We watered down the beers.
Just put your $5 in the
Yeah,
tip jar.
sip it down on the way out. You got to pay for cleaning.
Yeah. What about the size of your TV?
Yeah,
For
one
God's sake.
Mr. Patrick. He got them delivered here and everything.
You blokes are flying.
Fridges.
Yeah, it's a fill up. It's good.
Sydney wide discounts
He's
right
fine.
on me.
Sydney wide discount.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
the
How long does
secret-
this
major
podcast
sponsor.
go for?
It's supposed to
Tonight,
be
hour and a
finished.
half. Thank you, Mal. Thank you, Blake. Thank you, Nick.
Thanks, punters.
Cheers.
Thanks, mate.
Yeah,